Hey there everyone, this is Life Break with my playthrough of Labyrinth of Touhou 2. Today we're going to deal with Tenchi, and then we're going to move on into Jungle. Hopefully, that's the plan. For now, let's go to the shrine and get everyone leveled up, and then deal with all the bonuses, because that's been neglected for a bit, but that won't take me too long, so give me a second here. Okay, so 2 new characters, that would be Utsuho, getting pure magic, because look at that stat, it's so big, and then, I mean, she has reasonable defenses as well. But, like, meh, it's fine. And then, you can bend Satori any way you want. For now, I'm gonna bend her towards the magic direction. Okay, so, now we want to... Now that I've done level up bonuses, now we need to shuffle people around the library. First, Patchy's going to explain the Stone's Awakening to us. We found strange things. Well, he's not wrong. You don't say, Patchy, you don't say. Yes, you can totally do that. We would love that. Oh, sorry, Marissa, hand him over. It's for the benefit of the team. And you know she hands him over because you actually get access to the function. Good, Marissa. Subclass systems now available. Be possible to make character learn a subclass. By learning subclasses, characters get their stat increased, and then they get some other stuff as well. When performing a character reset, they will lose all their Stone of Awakening and be able to be used again. By resetting character's subclass, other characters will be able to learn subclass in their place. Okay, so it took a lesser part of about 15 minutes for me to actually get this all sorted and through. So I'm just gonna give you the short version. If you want to see like all the details, you're gonna have to pause at each character because I'm gonna scroll through them rather quickly. Then I'm gonna scroll through their skills, and then I'm gonna just move on. So the characters are Cherno, Aya, Kagasa, Hina, Nazrin, Rumia, Parsi, Moku, Regal, Minariko, Kamashi, Marissa, and this is their skills. I don't think you need to see the third page. I didn't use any gems or anything. So, and then this is the skills they're using. Cherno, Aya, Kagasa, Hina, Nazrin, Rumia, Parsi, Moku, Wriggle, Minariko, Kamashi, Marissa. Okay? Okay. Now, if you think all that stuff is important, just don't worry about it, because after we defeat Tenchi, we're just going to toss the party up in the air again and switch everything around. Now we go into the tree. We hit the 6th floor. Go down. Go over, go up. I believe everyone's been managed. So now we just have to get past this idiot. Oh, don't you worry, Renasuke. She is really dumb. No, Marissa isn't that dumb. Oh look, it's a person with a maniac smile. That can only go well. Yes, it does. It reminds me of Cherno, doesn't it? It's so true, though. Oh man, Reno, you had to run your loud mouth, didn't you? Okay, she's really putting on a good act. I'll say that at least. Oh, let me guess, she's wielding Nama no Kama no Danana. Oh look, it's the Ame no Murakumo. Woohoo! Got it right. Yeah, you're just making that up and having a power surge. Someone's on a power high. Well, you're just a straight up thief. Okay then. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a very celestial thing to do. What words? You're talking like a maniac. Something tells me this is more your insanity than the sword's doing, but it might be the sword's doing, in which case we should be very worried. I'm with Renault here. Stealing the words right out of my mouth, Marissa. Like, how are you not a member of Team 9? Yep, we want a piece of you. Okay, but we gotta stop you. And then you fight. Well, I say then you fight, but this fight is kind of a... like, you prepare for it or you don't. If you don't prepare for it, just do this fight normally, don't worry about the drops. But I'm worried about the drops, because they're things you can lose forever, and that's just no good. So, let's get this started. I kind of have this on lock here, or my strategy on lock. I kind of know what I'm doing, because I practiced it, so I know it works. Got the speed down first try. Very good! Sure, no, now you can die. No! Umbrella got it. No. Damn. I was kind of hoping she wouldn't die immediately. Oh well. Time for Parsi and Hina to benefit greatly from everyone being debuffed to hell. Meanwhile, Aya stays fast because of Nimble, so, boo. As I said, everything's planned. Speed up Parsi. Slow down, huh? Then you try to get the silence off. Very good. Then you can swap your... well, we don't have to keep Parsi in here anymore. We didn't get Kagasa's Kagasa done. Parsi can do a little bit of damage though, so we can instead like switch to like Marissa and poke a few holes in him. But we're not like trying hard here, are we? Nah, we're not trying hard. Idiot down. Okay, just get a grudge returning going. It does like 650 per proc, it's fine. Get a pain flow going. It does a casual 13,000. Get Moku in here. Ideally, Moku tries to tank as many of the hits as possible. So this is a little bit luck-based. So, but if it works out, it works out. So, also we can't really take advantage of Jealousy of the Kind and Lovely, because we can't possibly inflict terror on her. I'm pretty sure she's immune. So, we're just doing this for the small amount of damage it does, and keeping her in because she buffs Hina. Not really anything else. It's pointless. Rumia's down. I mean, of course, sometimes she's just going to target those other people. Rumia was kind of a nice target because she's not really affected by the debuffs at all. Oh well. We can get... we can try poison, but we're just going to bring Marissa in here. That's fine. You have to concentrate, that's just a matter of you... No! She got sniped! Okay, plan B. We rushed the hell out of her. And that's about all plan B is. It's do as much damage as possible right now. We did not, so I have to hard reset. Damn. Okay, take this from the top. Always speed up Cherno first. Then speed up Kagasa. Because we want Cherno to move first. It's very important. Very good. Rest in peace. You are no longer needed. Line down acquired. Misfortune done. Bring in... Wriggle, I guess. Bring in Parsi. that won't do much damage. I'm gonna wait for the silence to happen. In the meantime, let's just get Moku in here. This poison might take a bit to inflict. Silence acquired. Very good. Then we want to just prod holes in her, I guess. It's fine. No poison. Rhythm. Very good. Now, when Hina concentrates next, she's going to absorb most of these debuffs away. Poison acquired, okay, good. Alright, so when she concentrates, she's going to absorb some of the debuffs off of these people. Not that that's important or anything. Missile. Swap for Parsi. Pain Flow. The swap for Parsi part's actually very important. So, because Parsi is going to... Parsi has a plus dark up. I don't know how much time we have left. So I'm gonna speed things up. Color Harvest. Concentrate, absorb the debuffs off of the others. You're fine, let Moku do it. This isn't going to do much. Well, the idea is we only need to get her below 66%, and it looks like we've done that. I think Tenchi's about to run. Any day now. Tenchi, you ready to run away yet? She should be. There we go. And I think we got it this time. There you go. And that's how simple it is. Don't have to be extreme. When I was brainstorming this with Chen, I did go very extreme. I actually spent all of my money purely on Hina's magic, and I figured that was a bit overkill and unnecessary. I mean, we're still broke, but at least now we have stuff, and that's good. So this is probably the first time I'm going to go out of my way to create a strategy. Also, this Tenchi is a lot cuter than the Tenchi that's shown in the box, may I add. And then our team is completely worn out, rightfully so. Bye, Tenchi. If I wanted to kill her, I'd do her at the recommended level of 40, but we're just gonna stick around at level 26 and be happy with that. Probably. Celestials are kinda strong, but they're not supposed to be that strong. Yeah, probably. Marissa's got a point. Nope. That's not our job to be discouraged. Okay. Now we're going to do a 180 and get the hell out of there. Right, so it's time to, like, just mind dump and unequip everyone. And then we're going to change the party back to the way I want it. I'll be RB as I get the party managed. That took 10 years, but I think I have everyone done. So like Kamashi's same old, mostly focused on her normal stuff. Like, she's a very, like, it's very important to have a few characters who just don't need equipment badly. And then the rest of the people get better equipment. So, like, the Nidori has a bunch of all stats up. Butsuho has a bunch of magic up. Nazrin has a bunch of magic up. We're going to try Kagasa as a tanky character, because she has some pretty good defense. Unfortunately, we need more library levels in her, because right now she's very behind on library levels compared to the other characters. And unfortunately for me, I'm broke, so I can't fix it yet. But okay, but as we get more money, we can fix Kagasa to make her a better tank. Just believe me. And then we have Moku doing her job, having a bunch of physical stuff, which also happens to be a little bit defensive as well, which is nice. Helps her be a bulky-ish attacker. Then we have Cherno, because why wouldn't you put Cherno in your team at this point in the game? Then we have Chin, because adorable cat strategies have to remain inside. Then we have Reimu, the all-rounder, also the OP, but mostly the all-rounder. She's going to be also front slot tank while we're in there. Rinosuke is technically like tank number 4, but because of the way Money Team works, he's second slot. So, woo. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything, so I just gave him some defensive stuff, and we're gonna say that works. Hina's got some of the more oddball items, but mostly like magic-based. And Oren's got a bunch of mixed attacker items as well. So all the mixed, like, we have 2 composite attackers going in. We have Ren and Cherno. Then we have like 3 mages: Nazrin, Utoho, Hina. So that's two composite, 3 mages. Then we have Shin, Moku, and Nidori for physical. Then we have 3 tanks. Then we have Rinosuke. I think that works. Okay. So I'm gonna take a quick break, and I'm gonna see you guys in a bit. Okay, lastly, before we enter the jungle, we're going to go over the skills I have, just to get that out of the way. Kamashi is waiting for flexibility. Flexibility gives her synergy with Hina, finally, and is very nice. Nidori has maintenance and ability to manipulate water. We have 2 cold attackers, her and Cherno. We can use both at the same time if we feel like we need to. Otherwise, she doesn't have anything else. Utoho has 2 blazing and a sheer force. This allows her to work as an alternative to Moku when operating the cats around. You got Nazrin. This is the part of the Money Team. Her job is basically to just be a basic mage and otherwise increase drop rate and get money for us. Kugasa has sheer force and Heart of Perseverance, which gives her some form of MP recovery that allows her to stay in the front line for longer. We're going to be focusing on using her cold throw attack most of the time while we're in this stratum. Moku has Blazing 2 and Fighting Spirit. Those last 7 haven't been decided on yet. Cherno has Always Falling After Rising and TP Boost. This allows Cherno to stay in the game for quite a while, even if she dies. This means she has the flexibility of being slot 2 if we need to put her there as well, because we're less scared of her dying. Reimu has, of course, the best skills. She has Divine Protection, a level in Final Prayer, just in case she gets, I don't know, that's a JIC. And then we have 2 Yokai Busters, and that's it. And then Reno has his typical sideline stuff, plus another level in Battle Command. Hina has Curse Reversal, and basically she hasn't changed. And then Oren has Speedy Formation Change, plus Apparition Carrier. Because I can't decide which one I want, and I decided that MP Sustain is a little bit more important. Okay, so let's go into the jungle, finally. First we need to go up the stairs again. That's fine. Also, there's Yuugi's on the map now, but I'm not gonna, not doing her. No, we'll do her later. She's like the Alistalls in that I think she's really annoying to deal with, so we're just going to wait until she's basically so far below us that she won't be annoying to deal with. Jungle time. I love the song. We have a jungle. I know, it keeps changing up, Marissa. Get used to that. Kamashi has very comfortable thoughts. I would want to bottle it too. It's a very nice place. Especially if you have visual effects on, then you can't see where you're going, which is why I have visual effects off. Rinosuke has more good ideas. Kamashi likes Rinosuke's good ideas and wants to collaborate with him. This is great. I like how the characters have synergy with one another. Except for Satori and Hina, I guess there wasn't a synergy there. Exploration comes first. Where are we? Kamashi spells it out for us. Oh boy, jungle time. Oh, you betcha. Actually, Wriggle would be pretty good in this stratum because she has a anti-insect skill, but then bring her. Because poison's also somewhat worthless in this stratum, as it turns out, as a side effect of there being a lot of insects and nature bugs and the stuff in there. That's why you're on the team, Utoho. That's why you're on the team. Yes, don't Don't hit us. That's bad. Alright, we want to start with... Let's get, like... Okay, so cats. Then we want Moku. And then, I guess, to balance this out, we can start with Kagasa. Okay. Activate that relay point. Now we can get here whenever we want. And it's time to just run around and uncover circles and look for events and get shit done. Because that's what we're here to do. Also, I really like this place. It's very easy to get lost here, too. I guess that's kind of a theme of a jungle in general. They make them map a little bit more crazy. Free Symbol of Faith, though. That's nice. Okay. Jungle Kodama plus Daphnids. Whoops, I accidentally put them on fire. Whoops, I accidentally put them on fire again. I wonder how that worked. Very nice. Let's do a run with Money Team. Money Team, okay, so Money Team this time is probably going to be with Touhou. Maybe we can try doing it with Cherno or Nidori. Cherno is fast. As long as Cherno is faster than Naz. Excuse me. Speed? 126, 113, okay. Hopefully Naz is actually fast enough to do a move. But we'll see if this works for Money Team. We're gonna, of course, adjust Money Team to make sure it gets the most out of what we need it to do. Because sometimes that ain't easy to manage. Of course, you always wish it was easy to manage. Solid Oozes, in fact, still exist. Try and glitch the shit out of these, please. Oh, look. Okay, that's gonna be very reasonable for Nazrin to deal with. So we just Gold Rush there, and then Gold Rush the one in the back. Very good. And it says we got 149 and got to 244, but we in fact got much more than that. We got 312 instead of 244. It's really nice. Nazrin's really nice. Let's see. Money Team can do one more round. Then we can bring Touhou and friends back in. Get some strong, rugged horns. This is usually something you have to farm the FOE for, but they decided to give you a few freebies to create stuff with. It's kind of nice of them. Yeah, this map has a bunch of dead cuts, as I like to call them. It's not something in caddy corners, which is something that Eternasi would rarely do. Spore Kids, oh boy, Diamond Blizzard their faces, get rid of them, die. Thank you. And this is why Cherno is on the team. Is to get rid of stuff like that. We'll just have Touhou take over. Is Touhou faster than... Excuse me, speed? 109. No, she's not. It means we need to fix that. Okay, who has the Pale Wings? Okay, you have a Meteor Drive. You can borrow the Meteor Drive. That's fine. There we go. Oh, not quite mapping it all. It takes a bit of getting used to on this map, because sorry, whatever that was, it got cut out. Anyways, this is another free booster. That's kind of... I mean, it's mediocre because you can get those on, like, floor 1 pretty easy. So anything you can get easy on earlier floors is just like, oh, okay, I guess you gave it to me. Shit. It's not what I wanted to happen. Ay. And then... No, Nazrin, you're supposed to hit! Fine. We'll just wait a bit and you can get the Daphnids instead. So, okay, the Daphnids are usually not a hard target either. Die, please. Hit the damn thing, please. Okay. Nazrin, do you need eye track orbitals? I think Nazrin needs eye track orbiters. Oh, the Swords of Magic is so good too. I guess we'll just live with the accuracy. Okay, let's go back to doing cat stuff though. So a team like this should do. Let's go this way, then up, and then over, and then around. Let's give the Meteor Drive back. That was just a demo. Okay, there we go. Where are we going? We're going this way. Then down, then left, then down, then left. This place gets really mazy, by the way. It's very easy to forget what's around here. No, I think that's someone who's passed out. Oh, hi, Mei Ling. It looks like you got lost in the jungle. Where's your friend's vampires? Ooh, that's no good. Yeah. Reimu. Problem. Okay, then we're going to think about it really hard. Probably a long time. Yeah, Remy and Sakia are known to be compassionate. Okay. Oh man, that does sound annoying. Okay, and then she gets replaced by a level 31 boss, which we'll do later, but not now. Yep, we are in a jungle. Whoops, did I just accidentally volcano everything into oblivion? Yep, sure did. Okay, and then you just kill that. Man, what a time to be alive. When fire can nuke everything. This place is great. This place is great. You get a bunch of new fire toys in the previous stratum, and then you can finally use them. Got some tunnel to make getting back to Mei Ling easier. That's nice. Let's just move around. I'm not gonna be here too long. There's an FOE patrol. Yeah, there isn't any special FOE behavior in this game though, unlike Etron Odyssey though. Another pretty easy set. Use this Kementoku first. Because this might be annoying. I probably could have managed this better. But it still worked out for us. Do we do a cat switch? We don't need to cat switch. Maybe just switch for Cherno and Nidori. It's Cold Team now. Woo. Now that can work. 3 of our members use Cold, so we're pretty well off right now. Okay, that's just annoying to get past, so I guess we'll ignore it for now. Maybe I'll be more dedicated to look forward around it later. Right now, not worried about it. What is this? We found another one of Alice's dolls. No, don't worry. You weren't seeing anything, so you just don't know about it yet, because dramatic irony. Okay, so Reimu and Marissa are kind of just dismissing it. Okay. Well, that was definitely one of Alice's dolls, though. We're being spied on. Whoops, everything died. This is what Cherno does. It's just like, oops, everything died. Man, Cherno's such a good sweeper in this stratum. And it helps that Nidori's on front as well, because Nidori is boosting Cherno's power. So Cherno really is the strongest fairy. Ain't that nice? It's nice to have a strong fairy on your team, right? Now, if they could somehow put Dayase in the game, then that'd be nice too, but that's too much to ask for. Man, look at all these new enemies we're supposed to learn the patterns of, but instead they just melt. Guess it's Nidori's turn to dish out damage. Let's see what we can do here. Cats don't need to be swapped, I don't think. We can... Oh man, these people are not recharging very quickly. I might be coerced into using Ren. Let's just recharge Cherno on the next fight. That should be fine. And by that I mean actually concentrate with Cherno, which might open up the enemies to actually attack me and hurt me. But you don't know. Maybe that's a good thing, maybe it's not. These things need to die. I'm perfect. Screw it, I'm perfect freezing this. They need to die. It's gotta go. Can't stay around. Burn. And then the Ivy isn't a huge threat, but we're going to kill it anyway. Except that doesn't kill it. Please, get out. That does no damage. Why does that do no damage? I don't know. Must have some reasonable amount of defense for Kagasa not to do any damage to it. Then again, Kagasa isn't equipped offensively, is she? Well, compared to everyone else who has 800, yeah, she has half the attack, so it can be expected for her to whiff. Bring Hana back in? Really don't want to. Let's do a cat switch, and let's bring Utoho back in. Let's see what's behind this rock. Well, that was a pretty easy rock to get past. Let's see what our reward is. Freestone of Awakening, nice. And I think I'll stop there. Alright, so hey there everyone, this has been Life as always, and thank you for watching. Next time we'll do more exploration of that floor and maybe help some people out. I'll see you guys then, bye-bye.